Welcome everybody, this is Annika from Germany reacting to all the Eurovision songs for 2025. Today we're going to have a look at Azerbaijan, and Azerbaijan is an interesting competitor in the Eurovision Song Contest because they have been participating only since 2008, and actually they made it quite far already with their first performance because they became eighth in the contest for the first time. And then in 2011 they had their biggest victory where they even won, and the song was called Running Scared. It was in English, and also the following up participants, for example Cengiz with his song Truth, was quite successful in 2019. So let's see what Azerbaijan has to offer this year. I'm really excited. Last year they didn't make it with Özünle Apar. I hope I pronounced it correctly, let me know. And I didn't understand it because it was quite a modern pop song. So I'm very curious to find out what they have in offer this year. The song is called Run With You, and the band or the singer, I'm not sure what to expect, is Mamagama. Okay, so here we go with Azerbaijan. Okay, space setting. Nice. Modern sound. Pop sound.
Freedom pulls me out. Don't know where to start.
Okay.
You electrify. Never feel
This
so high.
voice is
Every
interesting.
glance you're giving, every move I'm feeling, I cannot
I don't
resist.
know, but this reminds me, it's a very high-pitched voice. Okay. I don't know about you, but the sound of the voice just really reminds me of Jamiroquai. It has this very soft touch. It's a mixture between softness and a very high-pitched voice. Interesting. I didn't expect something like this from Azerbaijan, and it's a very modern sounding pop song. So so far it's quite catchy. You have the feeling you want to go along with it, and I'm really curious what this will lead to. So let's find out.
Moves my body, so just one look at me, and I can't stand the heat. Shadows in the neon light.
Okay.
I just gonna be this time. Something in the air that makes me fall for you. Where I do,
Okay. Very catchy. I can see already the crowd cheering along. Yeah. Where I do. Okay, yeah, this is a very catchy phrase here for the audience to just sing along with, and it's very animating as well. So the rhythm is just that you have the feeling you get directly into the song, and in combination with his voice, I think it's really good. Yeah. Okay. Oh, amazing. Okay, wow. Okay, sorry, I have to stop here, but I don't know if you hear this. They use a very interesting instrument, and it's a very traditional instrument, I would characterize, and I think it's called a saz. I'm not really sure. Let me know if I'm wrong. I just have the feeling that I heard this instrument before, also in the Turkish culture. So if it's a saz, if someone knows, please let me know if I'm correct. So well done with the traditional sounds. You know, I'm a fan of this. If you either sing in the native language or you put in some traditional sounds in your song, that it stands out just from the other pop songs that we just hear so many times already in Eurovision. Okay, we have a little bridge here.
Shooting to the stars. Getting up
Okay.
so far. You make me feel brand new. Never felt this true. Every laugh you're giving, every touch I'm living. I can pull away, caught up in the play. Shall we dim the lights? Leave our fears behind.
Okay, I think the sound of this voice and the whole song lyrics are just very very pop, like pop sounding, and he's singing about leaving the fears behind, and basically that he cannot just let himself go, and so I really think that this is a very modern sounding song with modern lyrics, and in the combination with this traditional instruments and also the Azerbaijan sound here that is quite characteristic, I would say, this could be quite successful in the ESC competition. So I don't know, let me know about you, but I could imagine that this is quite popular with the audience, even on international grounds here.
I can pull away, caught up in the play. Shall we dim the lights? Leave our fears behind. Play road till it's right. Give it up the way I do. Where I do. Where I do. Where I do. No.
Okay, this part is very animating. So you have again this contrast between a rather, peaceful verse where he's singing in, I don't know, I wouldn't characterize it as happy, but rather of just normal voice telling his story here, and then the song just goes on and it becomes more intense. You want to go into this so I think this is quite a good idea to include this for the audience when they perform live, that the audience can just join them and start clapping in this rhythm. So I think this is really a catchy song they present here, and absolute positive vibes here. Okay, I was waiting for this. So they really include in between these verses and also the chorus, they make room for this great instrument here. So you have the pop verse and the pop rhythm here on the one hand, and then just when you are waiting for something to come up, they include this traditional instrument, and I think this is really well made for a very, very modern Eurovision song that includes traditional elements here, and this is what I personally like the most. So you have the feeling that they can reach a lot of diverse audiences that are used to pop music, but they let their culture influence their music. And also, this instrument is probably, when you hear it, known to many people because they have heard it somewhere, but they don't really would really talk about this traditional instrument if they didn't have it right in their ears. So, and then you wonder, what could this be? How does it remind me? What does it remind me of? And I couldn't even tell you where I have heard it before, but it sounds for me like maybe from movies, or when I went to Turkey or someplace else where I think this belongs to. And this is really great in the combination with the pop rhythm. Okay. Well, Azerbaijan, I shout out to you and your presentation here and the chosen song. I think it's a good choice. He's a modern singer, or the band is called probably Mamagama. I don't know about the singer, what's his name, but I think this was a choice. And not many people manage to combine the traditional elements with modern rhythms. And I think you did a really, really good job here. And I hope that the audience recognizes this at some point. And for me, I would say this song could definitely score a decent 6 out of 12 points, if not even 8. So I see it in the mid-range. It's a decent song for the Eurovision Song Contest, and I think it will find many audiences that will give it a positive vote. And let me know what you think about Azerbaijan's performance and the song they are sending to the ESC 2025. I see you next time for another reaction video. Bye bye.